Hi, Kasey. Hi, Kasey. Krisha Warren here, and just listened to your communication and technology presentation and viewpoints. So, as I listened, I can really relate to pretty much everything that you were saying. It was kind of funny thinking about the having a pager. I remember having pagers in the 911 when you had an emergency and you need someone to respond right away, and how you would go to a payphone and call that person back. And now my 11-year-old has no clue what a payphone is. So it's just funny how time we evolve, and our technology changes so vastly, and we have to keep up, obviously. I agree. I don't necessarily sit in front of a computer all day long, but I am in front of one quite often. And so when I get home, I too really want to have nothing to do with the computer. I will say, because I talk a lot on the phone during the day on on conference calls and even face-to-face communications with staff, I find that I don't want to be on the phone either. So disconnecting from my phone, from any technology, from the computer, all of that is something that I too find myself doing, and just try to decompress from the day and avoid technology where I can. I think you mentioned about setting a good example for your children and not being so connected to your phone and your technology, and I think that is really true. We have to connect with them. We have to have some communication outside of just letting them be in front of a computer or their phones and watching videos and on social media or whatever else. It is good for social media to keep connected with folks, especially those that maybe don't live close, or new happenings that are going on with family and friends. It's nice, to stay connected, and gives us that opportunity to stay connected with a lot of people, versus if we just, talk to them. You can only obviously, do that maybe one at a time. The off the grid, in general, disconnecting totally, whether it's vacation or just some other type of experience where you can just get away from even having the temptation to pick up your phone or any technology device, I think is always good. When I go on vacations, I try to put my phone away. Obviously, we want to take pictures and things like that, but I have told my children, let's focus on the experience, not filming the experience. Because I think a lot of times things just pass us by because we're so busy with our cell phone in front of us, Snapchatting or Instagram, or just videoing, what's going on and taking selfies and all of that, versus putting everything aside and really just focusing on the experience and what we're seeing with our eyes, and communicating with each other about what's going on around us. So I think it's really important to like you said, set that example and focus on being here now with whatever that experience is. So again, think that everything that you said is very relevant to many of us. I think we all want to do better about not using our technology so much, and trying to avoid always having that cell phone in our hand. It's easier said than done, but I think if we take a conscious effort to, in fact, put things away and really, just like I said, focus on the experience, I really think that that's the message that we need to try to send, and a little bit more frequently doing that to really connect with people, our family, our friends, and enjoying each other's company versus being on our phones. So anyway, that's my response to your presentation, and thanks again.